Hey guys, what's up? It's Shay, and today I want to talk about why people feel the need to come out. Now, I hear this question more often than anywhere else on the internet, right? Straight people will comment on like coming out posts or like on LGBT advertisements and be like, I just don't understand the point for this whole coming out thing. Like, why don't they just go and be gay quietly? I mean, if that had worked, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. The whole reason people feel the need to come out is because our identities weren't accepted when we tried to just live them out privately and quietly and just like subtly. So, this is what happens. Being gay and knowing that, especially in some communities, that's just not going to be accepted. Like, if you're a person of faith in particular, it can be especially difficult to come to terms with your identity, right? So, when a person realizes this about themselves, they need to determine who in their life is actually going to stick around. And these people don't necessarily have to come out, but they run the risk of investing a lot of emotional energy into a person that's just going to leave them when they find out about this particular part of themselves. And that is so incredibly painful. So it's much, much easier to just get the information out there out front, or before like this becomes like some kind of earth-shattering, heart-crushing thing, to just be like, hey, just so you know, I'm gay. And, you know, a good friend will be like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's keep going. But sometimes people will be like,
I just can't hang out with you anymore.
And that's fine, that's their prerogative. But it's a lot less painful for the person coming out to just deal with it up front, save themselves a lot of grief and heartache. So that's reason number one why people feel the need to come out. The second reason people feel the need to come out is because it's just a heavy secret to carry. It's hard with our media and our culture being so focused on romantic relationships to not be able to share that part of yourself with anyone else. So if you grow up in a community that tells you that you need to feel shame about relationships and like sexual expression and romance in general, imagine then adding on top of it being in a minority group of that. It's difficult, it's really hard, and then having to carry that burden around, it's not pleasant. And then it's not even that, oh, these people feel the need to share, you know, what they're doing in their relationships or what's going on at home, but it's just the relief and the lightness of being able to do that, you know? In about 80% of my conversations, whoever someone's dating comes up, or whoever someone thinks is cute on TV or in the movies, or a singer, and to just not be able to participate in those conversations because you don't know how the person's going to react to you being attracted to a female or a male. It's a lot. It's a lot to carry. And there's always the opportunity for them to like notice you maybe linger too long in a hug with a certain friend, or you happen to like this certain actress or actor a little too much. It's a lot to carry around and to constantly have to like feel like you have to protect that secret, because a lot of the time it's not safe to just casually express your sexuality. The third reason I have for the reason people feel the need to come out is because those of us with significant others need to know who's safe to bring them around, right? So I'm not just going to bring my girlfriend into a situation where other people might get violent, where other people might not be accepting, or they might call her names or me names. You know, like, you don't want to put somebody you love in that situation. So it's like you kind of, like I said before, you kind of vet them, you kind of sort it out. And then, you know, you just don't want things to be awkward. I don't want anybody who's not comfortable with my expressing myself to be near me when I'm doing that. And I also don't want to be around them with the person I love, and then we all just have this awkward tension just bubbling beneath the surface. Like, that's not cute. Nobody likes it. 0%. And then the other problem I have with people wondering,
oh, why do these people need to come out and like talk about what's going on in their lives?
A lot of the times it's not coming from a place of, oh, this should be normal and this should be accepted, but it's coming from a place of, I don't want to hear about it and it makes me uncomfortable. the world is becoming more inclusive. Even though there is a lot of violence still happening and a lot of strife between a lot of different communities, things are generally getting better. So it's necessary for people outside of the LGBT community to get used to seeing queer people just out living their lives. My hope is that one day we will get to a point where no one has to come out, right? A person can just bring home their boyfriend or girlfriend and it all be exactly the same. But until we get to that point, people need to know where they're comfortable and where they're accepted and where they will be welcomed. It makes a safe environment for everyone, and people have that right. Alright guys, that's it for me for today. Sorry I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I literally have been so busy between grad school and work, and then I just haven't had any alone time recently. So it's been really nice to just get to sit down and talk to you guys. Coming up soon, I should have a Female Fandom Friday video on Patramos. I have a lot to say about that ship if you've been following Jane the Virgin. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be talking to you guys so soon, alright?